A man accused of scheming multiple people in the past is in trouble again. Our investigative team covered him in the early 2000s, and prosecutors say he's still up to his old tricks. Team 10 investigator Melissa Masiha shows us the charges R.C. Anderson now faces.
R.C. Anderson faces 53 felonies. Prosecutors accuse him of taking more than $400,000 from investors. His trial just wrapped up earlier this week. It lasted almost a month and even brought out one famous comedian to the stand to testify.
For Raymond Anderson.
Despite being in prison before for similar schemes, prosecutors say R.C. Anderson hadn't given up.
They knew about that from the start.
Team 10 first started covering him in 2006. Back then, he was peddling, among other things, a traffic alert system and used former heavyweight champion Ken Norton to legitimize his financial deals. Norton, who passed away in 2013, was also one of his victims. He accused Anderson of taking more than $250,000 from him.
I got taken.
Prosecutors said Anderson would find investors for various businesses and instead use the money for personal gain. Back in 2009, Anderson pleaded guilty to 6 counts of grand theft and 1 count of ID theft. He was out after less than 2 years in prison. His current case actually stemmed from crimes that happened between 2014 to 2017. The criminal complaint shows 12 victims, one of them a professional basketball coach. The DA's office confirmed former late-night talk show host Jay Leno also testified as a witness. He was not a named victim. Grand theft, fraud, elder theft. If convicted on all of these, Anderson faces serious prison time. Prosecutors in this case said Anderson tried to hide his connection to the business by avoiding putting his name on various documents. But the law, as we've now seen, caught up with him. I also spoke to Anderson's public defender. He said the jury's still out and they are hopeful. In downtown, Melissa Masiha, Team 10.